artists Matt Eisman and Akbar Bajapia Miller. Give it up. Woo-hoo! So art can transform even the most disadvantaged communities. I believe that as much as my next guest. Both are artists living in Chicago in one of the city's most underserved neighborhoods. They're also the founders of Alt Space Chicago, a nonprofit that uses art to inspire and empower. One of their projects is called Alt Space Market, which uses abandoned buildings to provide necessities to people in the neighborhood. And it's one of the many ways they're good neighbors. Say hi to John Bill and Jordan Campbell, everybody.
Everybody.
What's up, y'all? Well, say hi to Matt and Akbar.
Hey, guys.
Hey. What's up, man? How you guys doing?
What's up, John?
Y'all look like y'all are having fun.
Too much fun.
All right, well, first and foremost, you're artists, and so you're using art to make a difference. Can you tell everybody how that works?
Sure. So art is about communicating ideas. We believe that Black and brown spaces matter, right? And so I'm a transdisciplinary artist. Jordan Campbell is a documentary photographer. And as much as we love our practices, right? As much as I love painting, as much as Jordan loves photography, you can't eat a photograph. You can't eat a painting. So our communities need something with a little bit more sustainability. We needed something for the future. And both me and Jordan sharing faith, sharing a belief in one another and in our God, we decided to take another form, to create something that could inspire and hope and change communities.
That's amazing. Well, one of your projects is a free market. So how does it work, Jordan?
Yeah, so what we created was the Alt Space Market, which is a small shared economy. And it's easily accessible. So we created it in a way into which people can give and take simply by adding produce, products, hygiene products, books, anything that they need, but also that they had accessible with their own houses to stand in the gap, right? The gap was that during COVID-19, so many places had been looted and we saw all these food deserts, but specifically in the Austin community, we wanted to respond. And our response was by taking these abandoned spaces and repurposing them, using revitalized and repurposed wood, and at the same time saying, hey, this market can't function unless we work together.
Absolutely. Well, exactly. John, can you tell us about Project Stamp?
Absolutely. So the first thing when you're starting to build in Black and brown communities is to get to know one another, right? So it's an opportunity to have a kind of quasi-block party, inviting neighbors to come and take pictures and get free family photographs. But at the same time, what do we do with those photographs after they're taken? And we decided to, like, these abandoned spaces in our communities, how can we reactivate them? And so instead of seeing abandonment, you'd see your neighbors, you'd see your grandmother, you'd see your mailman, you'd see your auntie.
That is so cool.
That's like a living Instagram post, right?
Yeah.
And you walk around and say, oh, I know that guy.
Oh my gosh, I'm so old. I love that you went Instagram, and I was like, oh, it's like a photo album. Like that's where my brain went. Like my brain and heart totally went to like, oh, a living photo album. Like oh, it's okay. Well, John, Project Stamp is special to you for another reason, right? Is it your auntie?
Absolutely. My family, my uncle, my auntie, my grandmother, they're all very supportive of our projects, and they came out. We were able to get that family photograph, which was a really special moment.
That's so cool. And John's aunt, Deonde, is a longtime resident of this area and has participated in their projects. We have her with us now. So Deonde, hello, first of all, and also you're one of the reasons that John believes so strongly in this work. So what do you think about that? You've made quite an impact.
I do. I am proud of our nephew. I babysat him when he was younger, and I encouraged him to do artwork by bringing over crayons and markers and things like that. The Austin community is very historic, but John watched the deterioration over the years. I volunteered since 1975, and I wanted to make certain that the community was restored to its beauty to the best of my ability. And I told John about it, and he promised me that he would come back and make things better. Our community is being known for violence and poverty, but it's very beautiful over here. It's a lot of architectural work that is historical and landmarks, the parks, the schools, and all that. So John watched me fight to save the schools, the parks, and the young people. And he introduced me to Jordan a couple of years ago, And they both came back into the community while I was volunteering as an arts and culture chairperson at the Austin Town Hall. And I've watched them use the art to not just transform the beauty of the community with the way it looks, but to transform the mindset of people in the community, getting other people to interact with one another, helping the young people so that they wouldn't just get into violence by giving them something to do, employment, and teaching them art and culture at the same time, and enjoying the history so that we can try to restore it back to the way it was to the best of our ability when Mr. Henry W. Austin founded it in 1857.
I love you. Oh my God. Well, obviously you inspired him. You were such an eloquent speaker, and also just, you know, this is being passed on in your family. And John, I know you wanted to say something to your aunt, right?
Well, I think it's not about reinventing the wheel, Kelly. It's about moving that wheel forward. And so whether it's my family, whether it's Jordan's family, our beautiful staff, or our partners, like our partnership with Nike that registered 560 people to vote, or Jones Soda Company that's put our image on 50,000 bottles nationwide. You know, we're all in this together.
Amen. Well, good news, y'all. ConAgra Brands Foundation believes everybody deserves consistent access to healthy and nutritious food, which is why they want to help you keep your market fully stocked. So they're going to donate $10,000. How's that sound?
Whoa.
Wow.
Well, we
Hey,
love.
Kelly, see you. Hey, Kelly, you gonna sing for us?
I did sing. You missed it. I sang earlier. You'll have to watch the episode. It was amazing.
I'll sing if you need, John. I'm available.
Okay, so Matt wants to sing for you. He's gonna sing for you. Well, everybody, thank you so much for what you're doing, and continued success. All right.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Yeah. Yep, I'm still here, just waiting for you to subscribe. If you don't, I'll be trapped in this box forever. Ah.